Greetings everyone, this is Elizabeth. Thank you for joining me today. I am doing my planner Sunday, and today is Sunday the 20th. I didn't do a video for last week, and to make it up to you, I am going to post this in our group, Planning Crafters. If you're not a member, you just answer a couple questions, join the group. The link will be down in the description for you. And this will be in the files for anyone that wants to just print and chop and add it to your planner. There are 10 sets of weekdays. They're in different fonts. Okay, so if you like this font but not the rest, you can put this in a Word program, crop this out, then copy and paste it as much as you want, fill up your page, and then print. And then I just have some different stuff going on down here. And then 10 different birthdays. Okay, again, if you like a specific one, you can crop out the single one and copy and paste it as many times as you want. But there's quite a bit on here. And my little squares are, I don't know, where's the 1 inch? There we go. It's a little less than 1.5, and then it's a little less than a 1/2 inch. Okay, that was working for me. But if you copy, cut one little piece out, you can shrink it or minimize or expand it as much as you need. But I thought they would look great in mine style because I like my handwriting, but I wanted a little bit more consistency, but something that was a little bit fun. And I just printed on copy paper so it doesn't weigh down my pages too much. And we're going to go work on March because if we can see, February is almost done, and I did decorate that before. You can check my planner video playlist, which I'll also link in the description for you. Okay, and we're gonna go over here to March, and I've already pulled my pages out for the most part. Oops, I thought I pulled all my pages out. Did I pull out the wrong pages? No, I just flipped too many. Okay, there we go. Haha. There we go. So these are all my pages that I'm going to work on. This will be a 2-part video. We'll do half of them now and half of them a little next time. I didn't have any notes, but what I'm going to do is run to the first page here. This is my weekly, everyday, samey sames. So I'm going to find that page here. Okay. And I am going to pick a color. We're going to go with purple. And we're going to do 7 p.m. Mystery Mondays. Okay, and then here we have the first Tuesday with Debbie J's channel. I go to her channel and we talk about our planners and stuff from the previous. So we get to answer questions, anything that you guys have. That's on Tuesday, 5:30 on Debbie J's channel, linked down in the description for you. Wednesdays are 7 p.m. paper craft. That's on my channel. It's all about paper crafts. My Mystery Mondays, they're they are, what are they? They're mysteries. There's polymer clay, there's guests, there's all sorts of stuff, and 99% of the time it's probably not going to be a paper craft. Or if it is, it's like a really big paper craft that's not card making or scrapbooking. Thursdays, we do the crescent. Oops, I can't spell. Creations. Okay. And that's Facebook, YouTube, switching on and off, and that's at 3 p.m. So if you saw me on YouTube, the next week it's going to be on Facebook. If you saw me on Facebook, the next week is going to be on YouTube. And then Fridays, nothing really planned. Saturdays, I have a 3 p.m. and an 8 p.m. crafty Zoom. Now I have to set the dates and put up the sign up sheet in my group, Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends, and then Sundays are my planner videos. And my bad for not getting them done, but again, hopefully this makes up for it. We'll get you a copy of this in Debbie J's group. Okay, so now that's all filled out. I can flip to my March. Okay. And I see that Mystery Monday, my special guest, Deborah, she hangs out with me twice a month. And she is asking for the 7th and the 21st. So I'm just going to add here 7th and 21st. I'm going to add it there just in case I lose this, or like I'm doing right now, I'm getting rid of it so it's out of my way. And I can come back to this when I get there. Now we flip our page. Ooh, that one's so boring. Let's spruce that up. What can we do? That's the back of that one. No, well, that one will be okay. So we're going to start our week, not here and not here. I'm going to flip it and start our month actually right here. And this will leave me some room for doodles and some notes. Doodles and notes. That'll work. So we're going to have our first layout. Okay. So I'm grabbing my template. This is from an older book. And I'm just going to put this down right on here. I'm going to get my little ruler. Okay. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all of these pages and put my ruler marks so that I can make even spaces. Okay. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to do that to all of my pages so that I have enough days. And then I'll flip this over because the template for the back side. And we shall see you in a momento. Okay, so now we have all of our little dots where we want them. Before I draw my lines, I just want to make sure I have enough days for everything. I'm looking at March 2022 on my calendar, and this would be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, just 3 of those. And we're looking at Tuesday, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm writing very softly so I can erase it when I want. The 1st, and then this would be Wednesday the 2nd, Thursday the 3rd, Friday the 4th, Saturday the 5th. Right? Saturday the 5th. And then we're gonna go. And since I have my first set of days listed, I only need my numbers now. So that is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay, so we have our 31, and this was left over from another calendar and I decided to use that. Then I can have these in the back as little notes. Okay, and since everything still runs right, this is Wednesday the 30th and Thursday the 31st. So it's going to fit beautifully. Now I'm going to go through and do all of my lines. So I'm just going to stack these up and go one at a time. And I do have a little T, well, not little. I wish it was littler. But I do have a T ruler. And you just catch the top there on the edge of your paper. And that's going to make your line perpendicular perfectly to your top of the page. So now we have everything ready. So let's go through and put some labels on. And this is what's so wonderful about this is it's lightweight. It's not gonna take up a lot of room. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this in here on my chop. And I'm just gonna go right to Saturday. I'm gonna get those lines all lined up. My printer prints a little bit crooked. These are actually very straight. Okay. Okay, now I'm just gonna pick, well, not really. What am I gonna do? You can, I did the little boxes. You could totally cut them off, whatever you want to do. Let me just, this is not straight. Okay, we're gonna line it up right there. I'm going to use this first week of stuff because I have my partial weeks, so I'm just going to use this. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and glue these little boogers down. You can color them up. You can do whatever you like. If you have a laser printer, you could totally foil those. Look at that. So I'm going to go to my next set of weeks. No. That is wrong. That is wrong. We're going to stay where we were. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I'll have an extra Sunday, Monday that I can either save or discard. No big deal. And I do, because this paper is so thin, you know, I don't need a ton of glue. So I'm just going to use my good old glue stick, the Craft Bond. He works pretty good, especially adhering just simple pages. And simple, I mean, not thick, like copy paper style. He's really good at gluing that kind of stuff down. So I'm going to get these all glued down and I'll be right back. Ta-da! So, there we have it. We have our days of the week. All we got to do is go through and number them, which I think... Do I have numbers on my new stamp set? No, I do not. Yes, I do. So, I'm just going to get my little stamper. And so any number stamps will work. I might actually invest in some more number stamps, more variety. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through and stamp some numbers so that next week we can decorate it, or yeah, next week we'll be decorating. So there we have it. So when we open our book, it's gonna go like so. And we have our little numbers and everything. Oh, so cute. I do plan to cover that part up. I think maybe with some extra hearts. And yeah, so ha 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 ha. The weeks and the numbers are all in there ready to go. So now all I gotta do is decorate. My first, this is just like a notes page, what have you. This here, I can very easily, because I went in very lightly, except the little dot right there, I can go in and erase this line right there and this line right here, because this will leave a nice open spot for some doodles, extra notes about the week, whatever. If I just have this open, okay, because that's there. This is great about customizable, you know, pages, doing what you want to do. I am gonna come in. I love this new background that I got from Simon Hurley. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pick a couple of light colors, okay, like rosy cheeks here, and then I'm just going to fill this in any way I want. Okay, maybe make a little frame in this little section like so. Just stick your finger in there, that works. Okay, and I don't mind going right over everything, because that's what's great about this. You know, they're light colors, so you can stamp over everything like so. Actually, let me switch. This is just a piece of fabric, so it would help with the glare. Since I'm going to be stamping over, I want to make sure that I don't get my fabric. So I'm just going to switch my table area. I'll be right back. All right, so now when I stamp, if I go off the page, it won't matter. cleaned off, and let's use this little one. These little peel outs. Peel aparts are fabulous. You can use whatever you want, put it back, grab something else, or you can use the whole thing as a beautiful background. I'm gonna switch it up. That was Rosy Cheeks. Let's go to Triple Berry because this is kind of purpley. So we'll do a little bit of Triple Berry. And I'm just gonna pop this in there in a couple of places. Do like a little. Bring it on over to the other side. Like so. That's not too bad. I do need that just up there a little bit. There we go. Not quite sure I want that one. I feel like I need one there, but then I look at it and I'm like, no, I don't, but yes, I do. There we go. So now I can fill all of this out, and it's going to be fabulous. Oh, look at that. Easy peasy. Just grab some stamps you haven't used in a while, some stamps you want to work with, some stamps that just entice you to create and go for stamping your pages. They can be easy just like that. I know, I didn't do my cleanup. That's all right. Sometimes we don't. I should have done more cleanup there. You can still do like all your ink blending. Okay. So I can totally get this extra gooey. Just add some color in there. Look at that. Got this little in this area because there's no date here, so I can get a little bit more creative. I'm just using my brush, grab some ink, do some interesting design, and then we can do a pattern over the top. So this would be this side. So let's do similar, and we're gonna grab a green because, oh no, you know what? Tropical Tango would probably look really good with this. So we're gonna do the same thing. Just come in, see, tone back those tags. Maybe get a little bit darker corners going on. Just treat it like a big card, basically. Add some interest in there, so we've got that going on. Let's grab a stencil. That just... This stencil here is called The Lou. It's a Simon Hurley one. I'm going to use the same colors because my brush has already got some goodness on there. And then I'm just going to do some areas. I don't need to do the whole thing. Okay. I'm going to come down the edge, I think. And then do that on the top. And then come down the side. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're just doing like a little hint. And then maybe a little bit right across here. Okay. So now we've added some interest to this one. It's looking fabulous. We're going to use the same stencil. We're going to clean it off though, so that we don't get it all muck-a-muck. Did a little bit of cleanup so that I can come in again right around the edges. Across the bottom and up the side. And across the top. There we go. Woohoo! Look at that! Easy peasy. It leaves room for if I feel like doing something more when I get to these, when I'm filling it out, I totally can. And when I'm flipping through, maybe next year, I'm looking back at what I accomplished this year or whatever, I can see these stencils and go, oh yeah. Or in a couple of months when I'm need some inspiration, I can just go through my book and say, oh yeah, I remember that stencil. Let's use that stencil. And look at the color, right? Let's do that and this and that and the other thing. But all right, I am gonna let you guys go for now, and then I shall return next Sunday and we'll finish up decorating. We're just gonna do some easy peasy decorating. Okay, we'll show you how to cover up stuff that we don't want, like we have here. I want to cover that up. Don't particularly need to see that either, because these pages repeat throughout my book. So maybe another day, you know, I would keep that in another month or something. But I think I want to cover these up. I have some ideas. Yeah. And then we'll get to the rest of these weeks all decorated. And our month will be all set for March. How exciting is that? I'm going to go ahead and set these aside. And we will see you next time right here on my channel. If you are a YouTube creator for the crafty crafts and you like the idea of a planner, but think we're missing something, feel free to make a video and hashtag planning crafters. Okay, that hashtag will be down in the description for you. Planning crafters, that's our hashtag. You can upload videos with that hashtag and we'll check out what you got going on. Because you know, there's so many people, we all need different ideas, and not everything works for everyone. Some of my stuff might be too, you know, not professional enough for you. Maybe you need a more professional look. You know, there's some videos out there that can help. Just got to kind of look for them. And we'll see you next time, my friends. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.